Should you get the American Express Platinum Card? In this video, I'll explain everything you need to know about it, from the fees you pay to the benefits you get, like the Uber Eats credits, access to airport lounges, including the Big Boy Centurion Lounge, and access to fine resorts and hotels. This card is made for people who want to spread their wings and fly. It's a card meant for traveling. First things first, to own this card, you have to pay a $550 annual fee. So you pay that once as soon as you get the card, and every year after that. But if you're an active duty member of the military, you can get this fee waived. You just need to notify AMEX. So right there, boom, if you're an active duty member of the military, just sign up for the card right now. Don't even watch the rest of this video. Just stop the video, go to American Express Platinum Card, apply for that. But for the rest of us, I'll actually let you know how the benefits still outweigh the cost of the card, the annual fee of the card. Yeah. So yes, it still makes sense even if you have to pay for the annual fee. Now for the first benefits, the credits. You get so many credits. The first one is $200 worth of Uber credits each year. And this includes Uber Eats. You get these credits every month simply by adding the Platinum Card to your Uber account. So you get $15 each month, and in December you get $35. So all of that adds up to $200 a year. You can use it on Uber rides or getting takeout or delivery. So it's actually really nice during the pandemic. You just order in food or you pick up food. Super convenient. But no, all of the credits do not stack up, so you can't just hoard the fuck out of it and just spend like $1,000 on the Uber ride. No, you have to use the $15 each month or else you lose it. You can't stack them up. So don't let it go to waste. Next, you get a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit. For this one, you get $50 for the first 6 months of the year, so January to June, and then you get $50 worth of credit for the second half of the year, July to December. To get this credit, you just need to use your AMEX Platinum Card to check out, whether it's in-store or online at Saks Fifth Avenue. So you can't use it at Saks off Fifth Avenue, which is like Nordstrom Rack version of Saks, you know? It's like the discounted version. It has to be the real Saks Fifth Ave. Now the credit will usually post like a few days after you actually do the transaction, so don't be worried if it doesn't immediately show up. Like, have some patience. I don't advise you to be buying gift cards with this because some people do get caught. Like, there's literally a whole department at American Express that goes into and investigates people abusing these rewards, these benefits. So don't do it, or at least I don't recommend it. Some people were able to do it, but some people get caught. It's like, is it worth it? And again, this is a use it or lose it type of deal. And please do not make the mistake of using a different card at Saks. Please make sure it's the American Express Platinum Card, okay? Or else you won't get a credit. With the American Express Platinum Card, you also get a $200 airline fee credit every year. So you can use this credit for check-in bags, for changing seats, not upgrading seats, so you can't go from like economy to economy plus or first class and use that credit, and you can't use it to book flights. No flight tickets. It's just for like alcohol or snacks and food on plane, or like the in-plane Wi-Fi, which I don't know why you're using because it's shit in the first place. But hey, you got $200 each year to use it, so if you're gonna use it on Wi-Fi, go right ahead. Again, it's use it or lose it. You do have to choose to use it on a certain airline each year. So each January, you have the chance to choose from one of American Express's partners. So let's say, for example, you choose United in January. That means for that whole year, you could only use this airline fee credit on United flights. So you can't fly Southwestern and buy alcohol on that flight and get credit for it. No, it has to be all on United for that year. But each January you get a chance to choose a different airlines. So again, please make sure you're using the correct airlines for this credit. Another traveling credit is $100 global fee and TSA pre-check credit. And you only get this credit every 4 years for global entry and 4.5 years for TSA pre-check. And that's okay because that's when those things expire. You don't need this every year. But again, I would recommend getting this because you don't have to stand in lines. You're not a peasant. You have a Platinum Card. So already, if you add up all those benefits, the Uber credit, the Saks credit, the airline fee credit, that's $500 worth of credit right there. You're basically only paying $50 a year to have this card. But there's even more. So part of the special benefits that are rolling out because of the coronavirus pandemic, American Express is actually giving each Platinum Card user $30 per month from January to June for PayPal credit. So as long as you use PayPal to check out online with your Platinum card, you get $30 worth of credit each month. So that's like another $120 worth of credit. But keep in mind that that doesn't happen every year, and it's only because people are probably traveling less. American Express kind of wants to give an incentive to keep this card because you're probably not using like your airline fee credit or the airport lounges or, you know, a lot of the other benefits that you usually would use if you're traveling. So this is kind of making up for it. And it's pretty good because you could use PayPal for a lot of things. Like a lot of stores online take PayPal. So that was just the credits. Another amazing benefit is access to the airport lounges. And if you're a frequent flyer, this is probably the best benefit that you'll want. No longer do you have to wait at the terminal with all these normies. Most of these lounges you could stay in have an all-you-can-eat buffet, an open bar, and some even have a shower. So stuff your Hydro Flask with teriyaki chicken and Grey Goose because you really want to get your money's worth at these lounges. You would normally pay like $15, $25 for a meal at the airport and easily $10 to $15 per drink at the airport. So right there, you're saving like $30, $40, $50. And most of these lounges allow you to bring 2 guests with you, so they're gonna save money too on food and drinks. So how cool would it be to show up absolutely shit-faced to the airplane off of free drinks? Like, am I right? You'd be the coolest guy on the plane. Now let's talk about the welcome bonus, which is a huge part of applying for any credit card. The usual offer is 60,000 membership reward points, but right now you can get a 75,000 membership reward point offer, and I think towards the end of last year there was up to 100,000 membership reward offer. To give you an idea, a membership reward point is usually worth around 2 cents. Of course, it could be worth like 0.5 cents or up to 7 cents, but the average is usually 2 cents per point. So 75,000 membership reward points is worth about $1,500. So that's like a free flight across the nation. It's basically a free trip just for hitting the welcome bonus. Please just make sure that you can hit that bonus without having to spend more than you usually do. You need to spend $5,000 on the Platinum card within the first 6 months, which honestly isn't so bad. It's a little less than $1,000 per month. So put your groceries on this card, put your bills on this card. You can even put your rent on this card by using certain websites, but you do have to pay a little bit of interest. So I wouldn't recommend going straight to that, but it's definitely an option if you need to hit that welcome offer. So speaking about points, how can you get them using the Platinum card? The normal earning rewards are 5x membership reward points on flights booked directly with airlines or with American Express Travel. You also get 5x reward points on prepaid hotels booked at amextravel.com, and you get 1x on everything else. Wrapping out the last of the benefits, you also get gold status at Marriott and Hilton, which gets you like free breakfast, free checkout, early check-in, Wi-Fi, free room upgrades when available. You get access to fine hotels and resorts, which is a collection of fine hotels and resorts that you also get perks here like breakfast, late checkout, early check-in, free Wi-Fi, free room upgrades as well. So in the end, is it worth the $550? Yes, especially if you're a frequent traveler. Make use of those points, those credits, those rewards, those airport lounges. But even if you travel only like once or twice a year, you'll still make use of that airline fee credit, the lounges, and maybe even the 5x points on travel and hotels. Just make sure that you could get the welcome bonus offer. That's pretty much it. Or maybe you don't even have to use the benefits. You don't even want the benefits. You just want to spend the $550 to flex on these hoes.